Hello fellow artists, today I will be reviewing the Uniball Signo DX 0.28. I don't know if you can see that, 0.28. This pin, I use this pin a lot, it's great. These are some of the works that I've done that I will be having videos on. But each one of these is done with, most of them are done with different art materials, and I'll be reviewing them. But today's going to be with the Uniball. Let's do a white background so you can see better. Uniball Signo DX 0.28. Okay, this pen is really thin. You can see these lines, how thin they are. Really good for detail. Now I'm going to draw like I normally draw, which is without picking up my pen. And I do this for several reasons, just kind of keep it loose flowing so I don't get caught up if the artwork looks good, because then it becomes more of a task. I like to just create and have fun with it. So I'm going to create a character here, and I think that when you start drawing with these different types of size pens, it forces you to do different things and techniques. So with this one, I'm going to keep my hand up high. This would be like a review and some techniques. I'm going to come in like this, up high. If I get quiet, it's because I'm in art mode. So again, this pen really thin, and because it's already creating these like interesting shapes in the art, you can maneuver on that. And then the great thing about this Uniball pen is that you can come in and do these really thin line details. And then I may, if I have time, I will come back and pull this with watercolor. But right now I'm just getting those details. And then the other thing about this pen, because it's so thin, it allows you to do like different things. Like with his beard here, you can kind of get close and create a hair look just by the detail of the pen. I'm going to come back around here, get some more of this hair, and then kind of shape out the hair. This Uniball is great for that detail. You can come back around here, still doing the hair, and then I'm going to come back over here because I need to put in his mouth and that hairline. This is going to kind of go here, and his mouth is going to now come here. It's going to come out here like this. Put in his teeth up here. Back teeth in here. Bring his forward teeth here. His tongue. And then kind of go back with the hair. And then you can kind of break up. The Uniball is really good for this kind of stuff. I need to create that line. I think it's there. join his beard up here. And kind of follow his head. He's kind of got some shade here, and then I gotta come in, and this is again with the detail of the uni ball. You can just come in and create these different little effects with the pen. And then kind of come here, gotta put in his ear. And you create these little pockets of lines. This is his scar. This is Zangief from Street Fighter. I'm going to use the thinness of this pen to create that detail in that scar and just kind of overlap. And then for his eyebrow, I'm going to just go back and forth to darken it up and go into different directions to give it depth. There's one of the eyebrows and kind of curve in here. You can barely see that one. And I'm going to put his eyeball up here. I should have done his eyeball last, but I'm going to come back over here because Zangief is really big. And put in his back muscle, his shoulder. And then he has like a big X, but here's the beauty of that Uniball. I've just created a massive shape here, and I'm just blocking it out, kind of following the curvature of it, where his shoulder would be. And then that's blocked in already. And his back is huge. And there's like more cuts in his back. And then to create this shade, I'm going to create these like little lines like this to pull his head away. You know, his ear gets kind of lost in this definition here, but kind of keep with that line work of the uni ball. This is why this pen is so cool, because I'm now shading a different way that I would shade with the parallel pen. And it's because this is a different pen, different weight. And it forces you to kind of create different ways of shading than you would with something else like that mini ball pen. Or I like the parallel pen I just reviewed. And like always, all the links to all these art supplies will be on the bottom. And then we got that famous hair patch he has. And then I'm gonna come back here. He's got that wristband. And then those massive hands for wrestling. And here I'm just going to take creative liberties as to what goes where, because I'm running out of paper. Usually I'd open his arm up, but I can't really do that because the paper is going to go. Come back and do that same technique for the shading here. The uni ball is really good with that detail, and I'm also taking the drawing slower than I would do like a big pen. what you would see in the other reviews. With the other material, I'm not going as fast. Some of this I do go fast to create that different line work, and some of it is slowed down. But there's his famous hair patch there, and I'm just going to kind of go down with it, and then basically he's done. I'm going to keep on adding the hair here and have the eye think that just goes down. Now I'm going to tighten up my line work here, and the uni ball does really good with the amount of detail you can get from the line of the pin because it's so small. And I'm going to break his face away from the body to give you an understanding of where that is, so the hair on his chin doesn't get lost into the hair on his neck. And then I'm going to come back in here too and shade where that head would be. Put in the ear a little bit more clear here, and the roundness of his head. Yeah, I mean, there it is. The uni ball. What number is this? 0.28. Very good pin. Forces you to slow down. Great for detail like this right here. And then remember, just have fun with it. Don't get too serious, because then it can get overwhelming. Just paint these happy little lines. And even if the drawing doesn't turn out good the first time, just keep on going. You're doing a good job by just practicing. Eventually, all this stuff starts to come natural. Now I'm kind of separating the beard from the lip line. And then I'm going to come over here and separate the top of the beard from his face by just kind of going back and forth with these small little strokes to separate everything. And then I'm going to do that comic book thicker outline thing to make the character pop, where you just basically go around the whole piece of artwork thickening the outside lines. Makes the character pop, gives him some depth and definition as to what's where. And it creates a little partition from the background. I'm going to kind of separate this part because it gets lost as to what's where. Come back around here. Darken a little bit of this underneath his nose. And that other eye. Here's that good uni ball fine tip where you can define where those things go and then add shade by just going back and forth. And there it is. That is the Uniball Signo DX 0.28. I hope you like this review. Remember, just keep it light, keep it fun, and I'll see you on the next one. If you have any characters or art supplies you want me to review, just let me know.
I DQ. Subscribe.